I started as a business student and majoring in marketing, and my parents got me to switch back to a visual arts major. And then I graduated with my degree and didn't do art again for another 15 or so years. I did photography for years and years and years, and that's what my degree is in. But then I sort of just moved away from that and started working on doing wood burning and drawing and some small paintings. And then I moved into some block printing, which I really love, and that is now my primary medium. So you start with a linoleum or rubber block, and then you have special carving tools. And the trick of it is you have to work in reverse. So your brain has to picture everything in reverse, because when you print it, it will be a positive. Much like photography, where you're working from a negative, you're actually carving a negative, and then you ink up the finished relief block, and then you're using various methods to press that design into paper. I'm always surprised that people get excited about them. For me, it's about the process of carving it. I kind of don't even take myself seriously when I'm doing it. I get absorbed into it, and suddenly 2 or 3 hours is gone. And then the finished prints, if somebody likes them, I'm super thrilled. And people do seem to like them. And the one that I did most recently that's behind me, a lot of people said that they felt that there was a story there, but they weren't sure what the story was, but they kind of liked that they didn't know what the story was. And I was like, oh, okay, good. Yeah, I kind of feel the same way. Art Space started out as an artist collective. There were several artists in all the different spaces, and we worked sort of collaboratively to come up with themes to inspire ourselves to get something together for a monthly show. We do First Fridays. So we were trying to get things together for First Friday, and then other people would say, hey, can I get in on that theme? Hey, can I get in on that theme? And eventually the various studio artists moved on, and I was the only one left, and I took over Hive as sole proprietor. And we do have artist studio spaces here, but the gallery itself is my passion project. So we have themed exhibits every single month, and we intend it as sort of a jumping off point for each of the artists to have some point of inspiration. And sometimes I get 100 submissions, sometimes I get nearly 300 submissions, and it all comes through email. There's no fee to submit, so I just want to see as much artwork as possible. We have a strong showing of local and regional artists, but then I do get artists from across the country and even as far away as Greece, Italy, Prague. Then I download all the images like a crazy person and sit and look at them to figure out which ones are going to make the most cohesive show. And I'm looking at different sizes, different mediums, different colors, different subjects, different price points. And I just try to put together a show that has something for everyone. Our deadline for submissions was the 15th of the month, and I'm still working on them. So I would say about 10 days total. I work a full-time job also, so I do that in between work and sleeping. So the Royal Square District is one block, basically, and we have several galleries on that one block. And people are always asking, but aren't you all competing with each other? But we don't work that way. Everybody does something slightly different in their space, and we all collaborate. So we're constantly in communication through a Facebook group or in person and talking about what we're going to be doing. Nobody is gatekeeping here. Everybody shares our resources. We get together to do entire district events. So it's a very collaborative community in that sense. I feel that York is a little bit of an underdog, that people don't really know how much cool stuff we have going on here. And especially in our district, which is a lot of arts, that's my passion. I love our block here because, like I said, we're very collaborative. And I love my gallery because we do really feel community oriented here. A lot of the people that exhibit here have been exhibiting here for years, and it's a very familial feel here. That's why I do it.
For more from Mosaic, please like and subscribe to the channel or check out another video. To help support this project, please visit witf.org/mosaic.